EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be up in three there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Brought down by Brandon.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Butker's kick here is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
At their own 25-yard line.
Two in the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And right away, he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
They'll take over.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail early on in his Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Down at the 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa throwing the out route incomplete. It's Douglas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Miami.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they run with Sims. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 4. Now Sims. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Tua. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Tua on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Three 0 after one on EA Sports.
Chiefs 3, Dolphins nothing.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
They go play action here on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Third down.
Well, on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Mahomes now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
So don't say nothing.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive. And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On first down, Tagovailoa. Open man here, Sims complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run here with Sims. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now Tua. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Number 17.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Chiefs 10. Dolphins 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Down at the 31. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
The Dolphins first down.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down, Dolphins.
2 and a throw again. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 23 yards on the play.
At the 3-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Let him know. Check. Lucky.
Mahomes now to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. If they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down.
1 yard line.
Coming to you, coming to you. Alert flag, flag. Attack, attack. Mike 54. Mike 54. It's out. 15. Right there, 54, right there. Yellow. Let's go, D, let's go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a yellow. Undercut. Motion. Hey, what's that?
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Check four. Mike 54.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. They got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. The throw taken in by Sims. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down inside the 15 he goes.
17.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run on first down. Sims. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Josh Lambo.
A great effort there. his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will make this a 4-point game.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that's quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Mike, 50. Hey, 15. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
3 brings up 3rd and 9.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A 52-yard attempt.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
Second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Tua on the bootleg here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 6 yards.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Play action. Now it's Tua. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. They'll toss it out to Sims. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Josh Lambo set to kick it.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
46-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's wrong. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
18 on the play.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Tua. Being chased out left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right? You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This AFC title bout has no doubt not gone according to plan, and these fans, they seem stunned as we move towards the final stages of this ball game. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To number 82. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 7.
It looks like he'll throw here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Number 82. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Tua now on first down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Number 17.
An 11-yard touchdown. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship for Charles Davis.